And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator IT Expansion. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and last time we left off, we did a bunch of reading. We fixed a bunch of PCs, built probably one of the strongest ones we've ever built. Live. And we got 5 PCs to work on, which is pretty abnormal. Usually it's 4, sometimes 3. It's usually 4. Now it's 5, so maybe they're upping the ante here. Dusty Sellers found a typo doc in one of in that old folder on the server, and all signs point to this being the one. My predecessor is listed as the file creator. Last edited date matches the net secure invoice I got from finance. All lights are green. We are go for liftoff, except I can't open the damn thing. Actually, I can't open anything, not even emails. I'm sending this ticket from my phone. Can you run a checkup on my network config? Also, I still need to include my PC in the color code system. Decided the hardware should be tagged as code black because it sounds cool. Can you swap out my CPU fan for a black one? Say make and model just in black. Shit. It's kind of random. Can you swap out my CPU fan? Okay. Wouldn't want to get mixed up with code silver after all. Required. Yes. The logical choice of file name for a critically important document. No wonder I couldn't find it. Thanks, incompetent guy who I replaced. Your dedication and professionalism should be commended. Okay, so Dusty's got some weird stuff he wants us to do here. I'm not too sure what we're talking. Martoni Thermal 100. Go away. And there's no black version of this, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I guess he means this? But it said same make and model. Let's double check what he's talking. Oh, wait. It was Dusty Sellers. God damn it. Where are you, Dusty? I gotta take these in order or everything goes insane. Okay, so Dusty needs this in all black. Be Quiet Pure Rock 2. Okay, so shop. No! No. Whatever. Silver Blake. Okay. Take this guy out. Put this there. And then what else did he demand? Wants a network config run and code black. I don't think there's any weird colored cables anywhere, so we're good in that regard. Let's run the networks thing now. So all we got to do is pop in the heatsink. We don't really need to have a heatsink on there to do this job, probably. It's probably not safe, but I like living life. In real life, it's probably not safe, but in general, I like living life on the edge. The edge of nothing! And so, network config, yeah. Get that going. Alright, what are we doing now? Who's next? Guy Reelman. We've been thinking of the work PC was a bit... We've been thinking if the work PC was a bit faster, then the work would get done quicker, and we have more sweet gaming time. A better HDD and CPU fan plus 32 gigs of RAM should do it. Let's get this done. And further to our original request, when you install the better HDD, can you install stuff like typo, flipside, sellout, and data mine again? Yawn. Again, so we're probably replacing this. And further to our further request, somebody asked us to print out some load of numbers, so I sent it to the printer, but then nothing happened. Also, did you know Anatoly Picard, the Fort Fight champ, works here? Oh my god, he's a legend. Okay, upgrade to 32 gigs, upgrade hard drive, upgrade air cooler. Remove this. All right. So Guy Reelman who's next to us. So, okay. He needs 32 gigs of RAM, so that's fine. Corsair 16 gig 2400. So let's go to memory. Corsair 16 3200, and I think it's Vengeance LPX. Blick. 3200. That's 210. What's the budget on this thing? 5,500. So we just wasted almost half the budget. What else did he need? Upgrade hard drive, upgrade air cooler. And he actually said upgrade hard drive in a very peculiar way, meaning we can actually take this out completely. So we will, he needs a faster upgrade hard drive. So it was 500 gigs. And it was 210 speed. So we can straight up just go with this, which is faster. We have some money to burn, so it wouldn't hurt to really try to find something good. Okay, that's too expensive. That's probably too expensive too, the 300 range. We could go in the 200 range. What motherboard are we talking about? It does have a panel. Doesn't mean it'll take it. We could throw this guy in there at $80. So that's $290, and he had one more request. Upgrade air cooler. Anything's better than the Martoni. So let's go to cooling. Just have to make sure it fits the case. So 30 fan speed. We could put this Juno in there probably. That's still only 40 though. Can we do better than 40? Well, then we start running into issues of size. We could do this guy. So that's 50 CFM versus 30 though. Did he have any special kind of request for that? Okay, so yeah, that'll do it. All right, next case. Curt Lofton. Got a new starter today who needs to be able to run Capital. I started the process but it failed. No doubt the RAM is to blame. You'll have to figure it out. They might need Mugshot installed as well. Now I think about it. See what you can do. So really what we want to do with these computers, there's 5 computers here. So these two need to get out of the way at this point because we have 5 computers to work on. Kind of have to make enough room to work on them. So this is Curt. He's going to go here. And so, what the hell? Oh, it's this computer. My tower, pretty much. Close to my tower. It's a smaller, less equipped version. All right. No doubt the RAM is to blame. You'll have to figure it out. Okay, so we don't really know why this is not performing to be able to run Capital and Mugshot. So let's go ahead and put will it run. We'll follow it up with putting on Mugshot and Capital while we're at it because it's apparently a very slow computer. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Oh, dear mother God. Why? Oh, mother of Burl. So Mugshot and Capital. All right, let's see here. So it needs to run Capital. Upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. So we don't really have enough information here to know why it's having problems. So it needs 8 gig and it needs a better video card. So what's in here? 1080 Gaming X 8 gig. Okay. Our budget is, oh my God, $90? How the fuck? So it has to be able to run Capital. We have no memory. We do have some graphics cards on us, but it's a 2070. And we only have $90 to spend? You shitting me. This guy's a dick. But that's fine. We're not hurting for cash. So if we lose money on a build, it's whatever. Do we even have we have a 2080? I'm not putting in more than what's necessary here. It's not gonna happen. Okay, let's double check what he needs. We're gonna buy. He needs 8 gigs, so we're just gonna buy another one of these sticks. 2070 RTX 2070. I would just say take the cheap. Well, okay, it just needs to be a regular RTX, right? No TI, RTX 2070. So we don't want the OCV. I think we're gonna want this guy. And for memory, T-Force Dark 4GB 2800. This guy right here, 2400. All right, that'll fix that computer. Again, spending $700 more than what it probably needs, but if he wants that thing to run, kind of have to do it. I think I underestimated the CPU requirements of my Heart of Stone mod. Snag me an upgrade. I might have gotten this virus when I downloaded free 3D models online. Sorry, maybe you can fix it. Turns out modding Heart of Stone is harder than I thought, but it's fun. I've been going over a bunch of notes I made on gameplay mechanic ideas, but I needed more complicated logic than the base game, and now things are getting laggy. Ha! Hopefully you can help me get back to it. Can't wait for Leia to see it. By the way, how much control do you have over stuff like email? Can you, like, block people? Because I only spoke to Keith from sales once to ask about Leia. Now he won't stop emailing me whiskey facts and photos of his miniature sports trophy collection. Upgrade CPU. It doesn't really say much else. So go to PC. So we have to upgrade his CPU. We have $100 to do it. So what are we talking about here? This is a Ryzen 5 quad-core 1400. So straight up, Ryzen 5 quad-core 1400. We'd have to go to the 1500X. So that's 190. Again, more than we can spend, unless we had to use parts, which we don't. So that covers that actually right then and there. Okay, we can take this out. All right, that one's relatively simple. That, and we got to run a virus scan. Page Nix. Okay, I've uprooted the crypto miner and CPU usage is back to normal levels. It is drawing a lot of power though, and not of any one specific component. It's just a constant level of stress that's making the whole system unstable. Honestly, same. A PSU upgrade should sort it out. And here's a weird little puzzle. I found a bunch of .unify files in one of the source directories. Pretty sure they're Unify 4D project files, but why? DeWitt probably copied Wilbur by accident, but if you install Unify, I can open them up and sort it out. And find out. So he needs an upgraded power supply. Okay. And he needs Unify 4D, and we need to make sure it's running. Ira's been asking me to demo the new website for him. I keep pushing the date back, but I'm going to have to bite the bullet eventually. In the meantime, I've been ripping code out like crazy. I actually just finished copying across most of the content from the old site. Half the links are broken, and I still haven't replaced the tables with proper CSS, but hey, it almost looks like a normal website now. Okay, almost a strong word, but I need to stay positive. Let me have this. Okay, well, let's go to PC. Let's put it over here, and he just needs the power supply. So none of these jobs are hyper demanding, so that's kind of a nice thing so far. So it's a 650 P2. So it doesn't say, he doesn't say how much he needs. He just needs it upgraded, and we have $250 to do it. So Let's go to graphics, power supplies. We're not going to use the full 250, but we could go to 850 right there, and it's 140 millimeter in size, so that's actually pretty good. It's not very big. It's 850 watts, so that'll work. And then did he need anything else? I think he just needed 4D. Okay. Oh, you know what we can do though? Before we do anything, let's power this up and make sure you can actually run it. Unify 4D. Because that's becoming a thing now, as people are asking for software that their computer clearly cannot run. So we'll put Unify 4D on with Will It Run, and then we will go through the inevitable process of double, triple checking whether or not this can be done. And for some reason, these assholes have the slowest hard drives humanly possible. All right. So we'll take a look and see what the damage is. I'm sure there's not going to run. Oh, it does run. Okay. So we don't have to do anything other than the power supply at this point. So we'll take out Will It Run. And we'll be just dandy with the power supply. Same day delivery. Let's actually take this out first. Leave black cables for now. Nobody's asking for anything specific. But we ended up now with a power supply, which is great. We got free storage. Got, I think, on the video card. No memory. So yeah. Cool. All right, what was I doing? Oh yes, purchasing. Same day. Skadoosh. And let's get to it, y'all. He's done. Technically. Okay, let's go here to ticket. PSU upgrade. He's good to go. I'll put these on the bottom because I said so. Upgrade CPU. Boom. We needed this for somebody. We need to put his thing back on there. Which at this point I don't remember what it was. I think he wanted an antiviral scan. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yup. Checking for prawn. Checking for prawn. Checking for prawn. Holy crap. He's got prawn. Ooh, what's her name? If only she was in prawn bitter. Alright, we'll restart now. I don't know. Rebooted. All's done. Boom. Put Guy Reelman in its place. Yeah, upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM, my ass. Can I, like, report him for costing the department a crap ton of money? Between him and that other dude, I just want, the punching needs to begin. You promote violence against stupidity. Kinda. Oh, crap. Wait, what? Dark red. Oh, is it not red? I'm in the wrong fucking... 4 gigabyte, 2400. 2800. 2800. At least we can pump that in a really crappy rig. So there it is there. Yes, we'll take it today. So I do have... Okay, so I have at least a crappy piece of memory I can put in. Memory. And 2070 founders. Boot her up. Do, 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 do. Alright, I don't trust this, so cap it all. Will it run? Yup. Will mugshot run? Yup. Unless I missed something because I was kind of just glossing over what was necessary. Alright. You know what? We will set the RAM. Because if this guy's going to check the work that we did, we may as well make sure it's correct. Because fuck this guy. No, you didn't set the RAM. Fucking idiot. Alright. And boom. And then Dusty. Incompatible. What? 20. God damn it. Why am I buying the wrong memory? Okay. 16 gig Vengeance 2400. Was I getting them mixed up? 16 gig. Oh my god. 2400. I need to slow down a bit, I think is my problem. I'm trying to rush because there's 5 jobs and I'm screwing up memory. Luckily, we don't have any memory inbound yet, but whatever. Cooling. And place the hard drive. Shit. Shit, dude, I already had a hard drive in there. Well, it still works out because... Holy crap, they're not accepting this either? What a load of horseshit. So what was in there? 500 gigs? The 1 terabyte. Because he did say double it, didn't he? You know, before I fucking buy this... Well, I now have something else I don't need, but I will use somewhere else. Where is he? A better hard... He wants a better hard drive. It's like, other than space, how do you upgrade the hard drive? I mean, because for mechanicals, unless... Oh, I mean, they do make faster ones, that's true, but... It looks like he's only giving a crap about the mechanical element. That's 210. This is 210. 210. 190. So I guess he just means bigger size. So we'll just go with that and see what exactly happens. Luckily, the part that I had to fix here is cheap, and it gives me a cheap hard drive to throw in. Yeah, I don't know what my problem is with this episode. Just fucking up left and right, you know? And I don't know if it's fuck ups as much as it is just like ridiculousness to the expectation. All right. So wait a minute. What does he need? typo, flip side, sellout, data mine. Typo, flip side, data mine, sellout. Okay. It's all in there. He's got the RAM. He's got everything else. And the printer. So this one's done. Allegedly. Wait a minute. Is all the shit plugged in? Yeah. Put those up top so we know that we did these last. B linked and the air cooler. That is blick. So all done here. We're gonna save because this was a wonky freaking bit of work we had to do, but we're gonna hit 19. Well, we already hit 19. What am I saying? And let's go ahead and collect on these. Perfect. Network seems to be networking now. Haha. Now I can finally open that document and reactivate NetSecure Pro 4. I think I'm gonna cry. Nice one. That upgrade will get the work done much quicker, and we got the printed stuff too. Good work, A+. Alright. Here's the weird shit. Wait, I was right? I mean, obviously I was right, but you're absolutely sure? Well, that $690 deficit, you're gonna have to explain that. Thank you is exactly what I needed, and I'll be more careful with what I download in the future. But really, how could I have known that 1001.free3model.dl.gratis.ru wasn't legit? Oh, God. You won't believe this, but it looks like Dewitt actually coded some of the site in a game engine. Like the website was running Unify in the background just to display the pages. This shouldn't even be possible. Maybe smarter than I give him credit for. But he's still an idiot because he clearly can't seem to figure out how to code anything. Okay, so that's going to end this day with an ace. We aced it, but we're out some money because of my stupid purchasing power. Mainly in storage. We spent about $100 here, and we spent a little bit here specifically, like $222 plus 80, so or 60 or whatever, so about 300 here. So a little bit of a bummer, but we will put that money to work. So let's make it a brand new day because we should be getting some new goodies inbound, so we can kind of look through what's there. We've got 4, oh god, 11 emails. Okay, so some RAM. Nothing that I think is compatible with what we have, but I'll take it. Hey, good. Get that broken piece of crap out of there. 4,800. Ooh, 32, 30,000, 29, 33. Kind of the weakest. That thing's a piece of crap, and I'm glad it's not there. Ooh, wow. Wow. We just made a ton of hard drives. Can't really... Okay, and then there's one for another clear Skylake build. Okay. So we have some stuff to work with. We have a power supply. We have a bunch of storage, graphics cards. We have a metric ton of these. But we do need to dump some of the lesser cards for sure. Like this guy here, which is a 580 OC, but we also have a 580 regular. So they might be able to be linked together via Crossfire, which means we gotta maybe figure that out. This guy here, this 470 is pretty trash. I don't think we have anything less than 470. So, and we have a 1070 and that dual setup there. As far as motherboards go, we have... Oh, wait a minute. No, it's Skylake. 1, 2 Skylakes. 3 Skylakes. How many do we have here? Not that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see. 3 technically, because we know those work kinda. But we might want to buy a Kaby Lake board just to try my theory. So I thought we had another Kaby Lake. I guess not. So one. Oh, there's the other Cabby Lake. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. We have 3 working motherboards. So let's do this. Shop motherboard Cabby. So we can at least try to do a crossfire setup. It says we have this in the inventory. Okay, so we don't need to do anything. But what we do need is we need 3 more power supplies. 3 more power supplies and 3 cases. So we're going to buy some cheapo power supplies, nothing too fancy. Well, we will buy one fancy one. Power supplies, at least one. You know what? Let's buy one 1500. Let's do I saw an 850 that was pretty cheap. That was small too. We'll do 1, 2 of those, and then we'll do like a little 450. One of those. And actually, I have one too many, don't I? So, boom. And then cases. Kind of like this guy here, to be honest. But the CPU fan height's pretty trash. So I think we'll go with the Vampiric. 160 fan height. 168. So we'll go with this one because this has the most give, so to speak. Let's do same day here. And let's just knock some of these out right away. 1, 2, 3. This won't take... I don't think it will take too long. But regardless of what we do with the Cabby, we need to make sure that we use the 1500 on the Cabby Lake board. It may not be the strongest computer technically that we build, but we want to make sure that we have the means to try to dual card it. I thought that was the Cabby Lake. I guess not, but they said we had one, so let's snoop around. Sky Lake, coffee, 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 coffee sky, coffee, 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 Cabby. So we'll put the best Cabby that we have, just because I want to make sure we don't screw this up. We'll open 2 of these just in case. Processor. This guy's not... It's a 2 dual core. That's pretty abysmal. These technically are better, so I kind of want to go with the best one possible. Even though I think the Skylakes will take the Cabby. So if they do, I'll be satisfied with that. If they don't, then we got to put something a little lesser in. Storage, we'll put this guy in there. Because it's not a bad card. Memory. We're going to put in this sucker. Just because we spent the most, may as well try to get the most out of it. 15, 17. Let me just take that. Alright, so there's a theory that these 2 will fit. And they do. Ha 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 ha. PC parts, PCI lock. And you bet your ass we're going to do what I said earlier. And actually, let's put a case fan in, because there isn't one in here. And I didn't set the memory, so... got 32. I think that's what it was as well, so... It's either 32 or 34, but... Yeah, 3200. That's the best we're going to get. 3D Mark. With that powerful power supply. You bet your ass we're going to do that. And they're not very strong Vidya cards, so We can kind of let it run its course that way. What am I doing? Let's get this apart. Okay, so now we can start putting in those sky lakes that we're clearly have been sitting on. No SLI or crossfire here, y'all. Could probably do the worst one right now if we want to. 450 watt, just to get it out of the way. Processor is this guy. Cooling. The sucker. Memory, the 4 gig. Everything we have is better than that, pretty much. The crappiest graphics card that we have. Which they're not that crappy. Here we go. We are not going to be beefing this one up. Not just because it'll be slow to do it, but because it would be pointless to do it as well. So this one is, as they say, a one and done. I mean, we could try to get the RAM a little better. Uh-oh. One rig I kind of want to work. Let's tone it down just a bit. Could just be very big watt hogs. This guy be done. 405. Let's grab the last blank case. So we have 5 computers actually after this, so that's pretty good. All of them pretty crummy. But they will work for the purpose we are setting them up for, is to get rid of our junk equipment. So we're sitting on a lot of junk. So this is a slightly better motherboard, but not by much. Memory. We want the lowest speed right there that we have. Processors, those two guys are... So we can use the Cabby Lakes, so that's pretty interesting. And we can do that. Most of these guys can't go past 2666, so I'm not worried about putting in anything too crazy. Let's put in the tallest ones that we've got, just because those are usually the hardest to place. Technically, we could SLI. We might be able to SLI those two, so I don't want to use those. So at this point, we have these two 1070s as well. Oh, well, this might have it. But we'll never know because I don't think this motherboard has SLI. So here's what we're going to do. I don't know if these two 1070s would actually work together. Oh, wait a minute. These two 1070s might. But we can't tell. We have 3 1070s. God damn it. I doubt this one will work. With where's that other, this 1070? Well, we have a 1080 we could throw in there. We have the Vega. They're really making this hard, aren't they? I'd hate to sit on these. SLI, yeah. We don't have a 1080 option, so we'll just put that in there. It's an expensive card for what we're doing, but the 850 in there. Get as much out of it as we can. I don't think I added a boot device, did I? Okay, yeah. Oh boy, we're actually going to run into a slightly different problem here. I don't think we have a power supply that will work for the lad over there. because they don't have AM2 slot capacity, and every freaking card, every storage item we have is literally that. We didn't use that over here, did we? Nice numbers. Okay, let's just go ahead and run this, because we want to try to get as much out of this as possible. It'll be an interesting experiment to see what we can get out of a piece of trash. Kind of a trashier setup, and since there's a better card in there, I kind of want to get the best I can get out of it. Did we do this? We did not. Okay, this guy is done. $1,200 unit. So we can at least probably go to there. There. Alright, this is going to be an interesting conundrum for video card options. I don't want to... I'd hate to put something good in there when we're attempting to build something terrible. Mildly terrible. So this is really going to be interesting. I'm going to probably get rid of one of the 1070s. The catch is, can we tell which one is more terrible? 3,200, 3,000 I think is the lowest that we've got. So let's just put this in there because we don't see a lot of AA datas come our way. Boom. Cooling, again, the tallest. Just because I don't want to put that in there. That's a really good card. I don't want to put that in there. That's also a really good card. I don't want to put these two in there. Even though clearly there's two ports. And one of the 1070s is going to have to go. The worst 1070. Just has to go. The boot device, that was the issue. None of those are going to fit. We'd actually have to buy something. Ew. Storage. Just take this guy here. $30. Just because. There's no reason to fucking dick around with anything else. Just the cheapest thing that'll fit. There's not much power-wise we can do, but we could try to do a little bit. And I do want to try, even though it's not going to be very much. 58.43, I can live with that. I'm not going to keep fiddling. Just do an itty bitty bit. All right. So we'll let that run for a minute. Apologies, this took longer than expected. We hit a few technical snags along the way, but nothing to do with your friend. They were great. Absolutely no complaints at all about them. Yep, your friend DeWitt, who you hired with no portfolio, no experience whatsoever, did a great job. We definitely didn't spend literal days trying to fix the screw-ups. Please don't fire me. Anyway, I've uploaded the all-new Iratech website at our host, http whatever era.tech. I hope you check it out soon. Seriously, if it's live for longer than a few hours, our server might actually crash. Okay, have a great day. Bye. We both won. I quit. Steph Breeze. Yeah, see? It's a complete waste of time. You're an idiot. Oh, I guess that was the motivation. Results. We're safe and secure again for now. I copied the product key out of the old typo doc, and now NetSecure Pro 4 is back up and running. We're safe. Phew. I should probably rename that file and store it somewhere more obvious, but I'm kind of tired, so I might just take a week off instead. Don't worry. Get around to it when I come back, probably best. Dusty Cellars. Okay. And I want to get it knocked out of here. Hey, just to let you know, I'm going to take Collegiero Trovati's computer for the next few days while I try to figure out this mess out. Don't worry, I'll leave a spare behind. He probably won't even notice the difference. Hiram Arnault. Yeah, he will, because he's got a special wallpaper on it. Leia Macy. Well, the good news is that Inti and Keith are not an item. I know this because I straight up asked Keith, who turned a delightful shade of red and said Inti's not his type. Okay, buddy, I find that hard to believe, but you do you. The downside to this is that I can't stop thinking about Inti, and I don't know if they even like me. Case in point, I saw them yesterday and went over to say hi, but they made some random excuse about overheating hardware and left. This sucks. Everything sucks, Curt. I don't understand who Inti is actually now. See, this is what makes things in life confusing. I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but what? Hi, mate. I'm back. They? It's a plural. Usually it's applied as that. No, it's not. No, it's not a plural. Well, yeah, it is a plural, isn't it? Ah, fuck it. I don't care. Hi, mate. I'm back. Everything's sorted with that audit/budget miscommunication. I just had to agree to do some IT work for free to make up for what I stole. Their words, not mine. Fuck you, Egan. I hate the idea of doing expert IT consultancy for free, but I really need my old job back. This online degree is turning out way more expensive than I thought. Anyways, can't wait to work with you again. This dude, risk manager, finance, Irritech. Fuck this guy. So we got 5 new jobs again. Oh, wow. Yay. That's me attempting to say yay, but belching out my disgust. Okay, so let's... Oh, no. It is a brand new day. So anyway, let's stop right there for now. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 computers done. Ooh, 4724. So not too bad, not too great, but we got these, 5 kind of crummy little computers going. And as we get more shipments in, we got what? 1 more shipment in, so we can see what parts we get from that. Depending on what parts we get from the next shipment, we will probably build 5 more rigs just to kind of make some cash, and we'll see how that goes. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Studios for more live gaming action, because when we come back, we got 5 new jobs and 5 new builds I want to do before the next Thursday in game, possibly. Right now we've got tons of processors, but I do realize that we have motherboards for these Threadrippers. We might even have 1 or 2 for these high-end Intels. So that's great. But the problem is we don't have any LGA 1200s boards. So we're hoping that eventually that we get some. But until then, I don't know what to say. Other than we are going to throw in some Threadrippers. And we're going to see if we can get these graphic cards cross-fired and SLI'd to kind of figure out what we can do. And then motherboard wise, if we have any 2066s, which I think we do, I think we have 1, which again, it's not very much to work with. Actually, I don't think we have any. So it'll come down to what do we do? Well, I could sell half of our Coffee Lakes because we didn't get any Coffee Lake processors, I don't think, or that shipment's still coming in, so I don't know. But if we really don't get any Coffee Lake processors, like if we don't get like 3 of them in the next shipment, we got to get rid of some of them. We got too many. But we have enough coolers to make 5 new rigs. So the only negative is that we don't have any air coolers that fit the Threadrippers. So it gives me more of a reason to maybe buy some LGA 1200 motherboards. We just might have to do that. We're getting to that point where, we kind of, we can get one, we can get a, what is this, a SATX, so small. We need a bigger one than that. Well, no, that actually works. It's got SLI and Crossfire. We could go one more up and then, but we have no multi GPU. So here we go. This is, well, that's just Crossfire. Do we have, okay, $20 more. So, so we probably would go with this guy to get a bunch of the LGA. So it's about $200 a build, which I'm not happy about. But we have 4,800 megahertz, so we max out the RAM speeds on any RAM we put in, and we'd be able to put Crossfire SLI. We could actually set it up so that we buy a slightly cheaper one with Crossfire for the rigs, the one graphics cards we're not sure about. These two here for Crossfire for sure. And then the other ones are all SLI. And then we do have a decent card standalone. So if we actually do this, if we can Crossfire these two, that's one computer. We Crossfire these two here. That's two, computers. 3, 4. So we are short a video card, but I have a chance feeling these two are not going to be cross-fireable. So we will get 2, 3 decent power supplies. We'll figure it out. And we need to make sure that these motherboards handle the M2s, but because that's all we have. And we've got plenty of memory. So we'll work a lot of that out in the upcoming episodes. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.